Welcome back to Don't Starve. Shipwrecked, this is Rantry. And what is day 32 going to be all about for us? Sanity, not wonderful. First of all, let me see if I can just go ahead and do something about that right off the bat. Oh, limpets have regrown. So I could make some, what do you call it? I was going to go ahead and make a pirate hat. But I only have one bone shard. I can catch crabbits and let them decay. Let them rot and they will turn into lovely, lovely bone shards. But we got one up there. Let's see, these limpets should have already all regrown because that one has. So I am gonna go ahead and take the route of making some surf and turf just to get our sanity squared away. And then we're going to be all about inventory management because my inventory is quickly becoming an issue. And then we are going to be all about chopping. So inventory management is going to consist of lots of boards and lots of chests, which means lots of chopping. And I always forget that it runs out so fast. I gotta keep checking my map to make sure I know where the limpets are. Let's just keep that torch issue from happening again by making a backup one right now because we know we're gonna need it. Okay, that's 5 limpets. If I can get one more, that'll be 2 surf and turfs I can make. Should help my sanity quite a bit. I can go harvest and fight some monkeys and get some bananas and make banana pops. But I don't really want to go mess with them right now, particularly. And then, of course, grass and twigs. I'm going to have to do another restock on my basic resources. I could and possibly should just put a few twigs in there. And we'll just hang out probably until, well, actually no we won't. Hate wasting time. Let's see, 3 limpets and 1. Where's my oh, I've got an ice box now. I forgot all about it. Stick the limpets in there. Run back under here, take off our hat. Actually, I don't think that when I'm not getting wet, I don't think that my snakeskin hat takes durability damage. And I can't even see where my crock pot is. We'll just put on our torch. Get that. Eat it up. That's good. Go ahead and open this up. Open that up. And shift click to make one more surf and turf. You get out of here. Alright, ooh, our light is fading. But the night is almost over, and so we should chopping wood most of the day today. Let's make sure I've got enough empty slots. I should have more than enough empty slots to chop lots of trees. So I'm gonna lumberjack pretty much all day, and we'll see you when I almost forgot. It's just a safety precaution. I'm confident in my ability to kite snakes, and I do have an anti-venom, but the more resources I can preserve, the better. So, did that not give me a stump? That's odd. Oh no, the tree bugged out. The tree bugged out. That's been happening a lot. It seems like when you cut things down or pick things when it's storming, it can bug the I don't care about that. They're blowing my pine cones away. Oh well. But it can bug out your stuff when you're cutting during a rainstorm. Anyways, yeah, just gonna cut trees today wearing my seashell suit so that I don't accidentally get poisoned. And I'll see you after that. Also, I'm going to, dropped it. I'm going to continue planting my little bamboo farm up. I guess I gotta plant it down that far. And this is basically for what do you call the thing that I'm trying to think of? the bamboo is going to be for getting, making sandbags. Oh, come on, the lightning struck and jumbled it. You can get mods and all kinds of stuff to make you plant things nice and pretty, but I don't know, I just feel like, for me personally, part of the fun and the challenge in the game is doing all the little things, you know, yourself. Like trying to plant things nicely if you want them planted nicely. And doing it the hard way. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating my life needlessly, but perhaps I enjoy doing that. Anyways, continuing cutting. Oh wow, the old wind cut down some trees for me, which is kind of nice. I'm only cutting down the fully mature. Oh, there we go. Whatever. Just tank them. Oh, I can't get my... Oh, I did not mean to eat that. Alright, well, I've got enough logs right now, and it's getting really annoying trying to deal with my inventory. And I'm sure it's annoying to watch. Why don't you go clean out your inventory? Well, that's what I'm going to do right now. I've got enough logs to make a few chests at least. And that's what I will do. But I'd like to have quite a few. There's a method to my madness. And by the end of this episode, you'll see, like, this is my basic resources chest. This is going to be... I'm going to have 2 chests lined up right here that are going to be secondary useful resources. 2 chests right here that are going to be secondary resources that aren't really that useful that often, and then a chest or 2 here for useless stuff that I don't know what does or I'm never going to use, and then a tool chest and a clothing chest. So those are all the chests I want to make. So let's, I suppose, not forget to pick up our backpack that we left down here. And we will also want to fertilize. I will have to go take a trip to the monkeys to fertilize my business. My backpack is wet, so it's causing my sanity to not be great. Let's see, we can stick that in there. And in fact, we can go ahead and just make a bacon and eggs. Wonderful. And... let's see, get away from the icebox. And let's go ahead and I'm just gonna make chests probably most of the night. So I'll see you when that's done. Alright, we have chopped down a lot more trees, basically all the mature trees. And there goes one more, but that's not fully mature yet. Mature, if you will, and you shouldn't, because people who say mature are not very mature. Alright, cutting down bamboo, and then just kind of because, and I'm going to store it back up in probably my basic resources chest. I made quite a few more chests overnight, and my inventory management is starting to take shape. And I like to be organized. And so, let's see, with the rest of the evening, what can we do? Well, we're going to need bone shards, so I'm going to want to trap some crabbits and get their bones. And then, let's see. Okay, so over here, I've got my basic resources. We got, as you can see, bamboo, logs, boards, gold, niter, or not niter, but flint, rocks, grass, twigs. Here's secondary items that are useful. So these are all very useful to me. These are also useful, but maybe less often. And then this little row is things that are not going to be very useful for me, you know, very often. My boat repair kit's just in there yet because I haven't made a nautical themed chest, if you will, yet. Do I have time? Do I have time to go up and get poop from the monkeys? I probably do, but sanity is still kind of an issue, so I think I am going to go ahead and use my 1 bone shard. And as you can see, I just opened the wrong chest. Even though I said I had it organized. but it'll take me a little bit to figure out, to remember exactly where everything is. So, pirate hat is great for our sanity. We just need a ropa. And ropa. And piratato. Alright, sanity is going up. Yeah, not gonna do the monkey fight tonight. I could go around, pick up seashells, and I may also try and trap a crabbit or two. And then let their carcasses rot. I don't have a whole lot of crabbit holes. I have some. But yeah, bone shards and, oh yeah, grass. We may run around tonight and just pick grass. So I don't know if I even have enough to make, yeah, I can make one more trap. And I've got a torch, which will let me pick enough grass to make even more. So yeah, just gonna gather grass tonight. Alright, we have gotten back up to a somewhat respectable amount of grass. I am going to want probably another banana, so I may go cut some more trees today because I want at least 2 bananas to go do the, get the monkeys to fight. So I may actually, yet again, it's day 35, so I may go ahead and go back down here, see if the spiders are tier 3. Actually, I'll probably, yeah, go see if the spiders, ooh, laggy, hammer down a few of those monkey huts, just to rebuild them up top, and yeah. Make sure got our hammer on us. We do, because I often leave that behind. It's always, if it's not one thing, it's another. I am going to take, let's see, I believe the poop is in there. I'm going to go ahead and do what I can while I can and fertilize these guys. The ones that I can, just so they can be growing. Alright, and we'll head on down. Oops, if I can get my map right. South. Wow, those trees grew back in pretty fast. Do I even want to go check on the spiders and stuff right now? Yeah. I guess I may as well. Yeah, I guess I may as well. Grab that rock. Grab that grass. Grab that niter. How much rot is that? Times 2? I could fertilize 2 more things with that. Alright, so, yeah, gonna go down to the South Island. In fact, since it's evening, and I'll probably want to spend the night on the Southern Island, depending on, and the wind is in my favor, I'm gonna go to this island over here first, and just check on these spiders. Hopefully get there and see them before night falls. And, nope, still looks like a tier 2. I wonder if it's just because I'm never over here that this just does not want to mature, because it's day 35. I mean, give me a break. It should really mature. Another hound attack? Alright, what would be the best way to deal with this hound attack? I think I'm going to try and go back over here, and there should be the monkeys over there. Should have enough time. Only one slice of night. Or I got one little sliver, but it's pretty close. So I should make it not too risky. And then the only reason I'm doing that is because there are more hounds. There are more monkeys on this island, and the monkeys, as we saw on our last hound attack, will fight the hounds. Might as well get 100% rain protection. And I really want one of these spider nests to become level 3 so I can just transplant it over to my base area. No, level 2. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make sure we've got backup torches, because they're going to burn out real quick. And I might even want to make a 4th one. Whoa, that's the spider nest right there. Let's see here. So there are 2 monkeys here. and too close together down here. I may deal with the hounds down there. Alright, they're fighting something already. Probably a snake. The visibility is not great in this neck of the woods. But that's okay, I should be able to tell if I'm gonna go ahead and make another backup torch before the hounds show up. Oh, there they are. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Oh, sorry again. Oh, I'm gonna die. I need to put on my shell armor. Come on, monkeys. Alright. If it was daytime... Okay, I think the monkeys have distracted them. If it's daytime, I can kite, you know, a couple of them and somewhat confidently, you know, fight them myself. Sounds like they might have taken care of all of them. It's a monster meat. Oh. There's a bunch of monkeys and I think one more hound, but they should still be fighting, I believe. And may have to make yet another torch. And I probably will have to make yet another torch. Yeah, being out in these storms, you really go through the light producing products. The fire and the... Although I heard one time if it's a lightning storm like this, the lightning flashes happen often enough to reset Charlie, so you don't get killed. So you can just run around with nothing on nights like this, because the lightning flashes will happen often enough to save you from getting any damage by Charlie. Anyways, we'll just stand here. It's almost morning time. And alright, now we can check out the spiders, hammer down a few more monkey huts. Ouch. I am not doing great. I'm gonna need to go back and make some bacon and eggs at some point soon. Let's go ahead and hammer in the morning. Alright. And might as well give one of the bananas away so that I'm not getting things stolen from me. Oh, nope. I meant to give... Can one of you guys slow down and stop for a second? There we go. There we go. Alright. Now hopefully they'll leave me alone. I'm only going to probably take 2 of these huts. Oh, the twigs. Ah, the twigs. I would be very angry if this whole place burnt to the ground while I was trying to let these spider nests mature. Please be a tier 3. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got 1 tier 3. We have got 1 tier 3. But honestly, we're not in any shape to really do anything about it. I should have brought some bacon and eggs with me probably. But now I know that that's a tier 3, which is great. And next episode, I will finally be able to transplant some spiders back to my island. But right now, again, trying to learn to play conservatively. I don't know how many times I've died because I'm like, oh, well, I've got enough time. I can just, you know, fight the spiders and it won't be a big deal. And you know what? Most of the time, it isn't a big deal. I should really leave just a raft down here to go back and forth and not waste the durability on my boat. But... I mean, we're doing fine. It really doesn't take much durability, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. But I am going to go back and make some food. See if I'm going to check. Let's see what I'm going to check on these crabbit traps as well on my way back so I can start the rotting process and get my bone shards. And I'll see you back at my base. Alright, I stopped by my base and made a couple of items of food, surf and turf and a meatballs. And I did get 2 crabbits there. And I may want to actually invest. I think I'll get 1 bone shard per crabbit death. So, got 3 crabbits, and we're gonna just, let's see, and I think you don't want to let them rot in stacks. And let's find out, I'm gonna find out if the wind will blow them away. So I'm gonna put 1 there, I'm gonna just drop this here. And kind of wait and see what happens when the wind kicks up. Oh, my snakeskin hat is doing poorly. Let's see, what can we do about that? We can, I believe we have enough hound's teeth. Yes, we do, just barely. To make ourselves, and we have enough silk, and I don't know what else we need. But I do like to generally try to make a sewing kit. And it's probably cheaper, honestly, to just leave... This is going to be kind of my apparel area. It might actually be cheaper since it's a snakeskin hat. Oh crap, where are my logs? It might be cheaper and more sensible since it's just a snakeskin hat to go ahead and make... let's see, I do need a bone shard for that, which are going to become valuable. You know what? Yeah, I will go ahead and just use my sewing kit on... Oh, whoops. I meant to right click. And that gives it quite a bit of durability, and that's fine. So our snakeskin hat's back, and I'm not sure if they rot in stacks, but I'm not gonna risk it. And we're gonna leave those out there to rot, and they should turn into little fish skeletons, which I can hammer. And then this episode might be running a little bit long, but I want to finish up the bamboo part. So now that I have enough stuff to go ahead and make some primate huts, I'm gonna make at least 1 more, which I actually already had made. Oh no, I didn't. And I'm gonna make probably another one, which I know costs manure, but when I build the huts, it'll be a renewable source of manure and bananas and morsels. It does take 10 twigs, so let's go ahead and harvest up our twigs while we're just sitting around doing nothing at night. And I'm going to put this on. I sewed it up for a reason. So in the morning, we'll build another monkey hut, cause a monkey war, get a lot of manure, hopefully. Sometimes it seems like it works, and sometimes it seems like it doesn't to get the monkeys to fight like that. Yeah, we'll get another grass as well. So yeah, I'll see you up by the monkeys and see if we can get some poop to fertilize the rest of our bamboo. Okay, so here we are on Monkey Island, and as we can see, the screen shift I believe is more of a green color now, and I believe that means, this is one thing that I didn't count on, is they're not gonna let me build my hut because they're all over the place. Let's go build it up there. Oh, I didn't apparently click properly. Yeah, we'll build it right here. And 1 more. And this is probably going to do us for the time being. Alright, now let's hope for a fruitful bounty. Give and give. And then we can attack one of them and run away. And let what happens happen, I suppose. There they go. Oh, they shouldn't be picking it up. Oh, man. They did pick it up. Give to somebody. I think all of them are just gonna go attack the one guy, like that. And that I should make a monkey ball, possibly. Alright, that didn't drop any poop. Alright, one of them dropped some poop there. Oh, there we go. Quite a few morsels. That's good. And we'll just kind of let this happen. Sometimes it seems like it takes off and sometimes it doesn't. Not really sure why, but as you can see, when it takes off, you really get a great source of poop, bananas, morsels, all this wonderful stuff. So this is what we wanted. So I'm just gonna hang out here basically for the rest of the day or until they stop fighting and gather up everything that I can. And this is also gonna be a good, oh, crabbit, don't, the crabbit. Alright, so it looks like they're done for now. I only got 16 morsels, 15 bananas, and 10 poo, which is actually really good. And I'll grab a seashell on the way just for good measure. And we'll go fertilize the rest of our bamboo. And that will give us enough to make cloth for sandbags, which is what we're going to focus on next episode because monsoon season is fast approaching and we are going to want to prevent flooding as much as we possibly can. So, of course, we have plenty of fertilizer for these. Alright, that is done. And I'll clean up my inventory, but that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Rantry, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.